let's get into a reading. So it's 111, and I am jacked up on coffee. Espresso, coffee, all of the above. I can literally feel my body jumping. Like I've had way too much coffee. So let's see what that's gonna have to do with today's reading. I'm just gonna do a small reading and see what's coming out. I'm not going to extend this one, so there's nothing to find. If you need anything from me, check out that comment section, okay? I've got my Pinterest down there, my Instagram, my other channel, my website, everything's down there. So what's the energy coming out around you? Today has been such a good day. Is anyone else feeling that way? Like this week has been amazing. It's been like the best week. Oh, yeah, as I just said that, Nine of Cups. You could be getting a lot of like wish fulfillment, having a really good week, having a really good day. Yeah, feeling like a lot of things are turning in your favor. So you could be feeling like your strength and your courage is paying off. Things are turning in your favor. Things are going the way you want them to, you need them to. Let's say you thought you were going to get a message of bad news. This card's telling me that you might think that way, but it's actually going to turn out in your favor. I see a lot of growth. I do see an energy here of you being burdened around a new beginning. So here coming up, there could be something new you're wanting to do, you're wanting to start, you're wanting to explore, but I am seeing that there is a unsureness around whether or not you should do that. These can be external people. There could be a few people who want a new beginning with you, but you've not taken those options or those offers because you feel like they're either not enlightened or that it's not the right place for you. So let's say that these are careers. A career. Yeah, you get multiple options. This could be business partnerships. This could be lovers. There's a few different energies attached to you where you could be rejecting them because you either feel like it's like a relationship that's destined to fail. You could feel, if it's a career, you feel like it's not where you're going to thrive. If it's a lover, you could feel like you have a lot of options, but the options you could pick from kind of burden you. You don't feel like you're signing yourself up for something new. It's like, I've been there, I've done that. I've dated the people who cheat. I've dated the people who say one thing and do another. So if you can see someone clear as day and go, ooh, you got a lying problem. Ooh, you got an impulse problem. It could make you see very quickly that there's not a new beginning there. Same for a job, career, or business proposition. You could have a lot of options and a lot of opportunities coming to you, but a lot of those opportunities might be short-lived and could lead to some sort of burden if you're not careful. It's like you're admired by many, loved by a ton, but known by a few. Because you feel like something here is not fair. It's not fair, it's not right, it's not just. There's someone obsessively thinking about having a conversation with you. This person could be very attracted to you. This could be a very passionate connection. This could be someone that you have an attachment to. This could be a boss. This could be a baby mama, baby daddy. But there's something here about it not being fair. This person finds you hella attractive. So if it's a baby mama, baby daddy, they still into you. If this is like an ex or someone you've entertained that's wanting to reach out to you, they could be wanting to reach out to you because they still feel like there's a lot of passion, a lot of desire, a lot of chemistry. They want to dance with the devil, baby. Don't mistake it, okay? If this is that situationship, that ex, that person you entertained for a few nights, a few weeks, don't be surprised if they come back around to see what you're up to, what you're doing. Now, this person has a hella good poker face, so they're not going to really show you what they want right off the bat. This person finds you hella attractive. You might feel like this person does not show up in a fair way. You might feel like this relationship or this dynamic or this boss is unfair. You could be wanting to complete a cycle or be over something, be done. but they could be feeling like it's not fair that you're walking away, okay? If this is a lover, this is someone who sees you as a soulmate or a twin flame. They see you as a deep connection. If this is a boss, they see you as someone where they're not going to be able to fill your shoes. So the fact that you not only feel that it's not fair, but now you actually want to close this cycle and be done. Okay, hold on a second now. Don't do that. This could be you going and like trading in your car and them not wanting you to trade in your car. There is someone here that's going to approach you and have a conversation with you, but they're going to keep their poker face intact. They're going to have a conversation with you from a place of being logical and practical, but I think you're going to be able to pick up on the fact that there's either some sexual tension, that there's some lust going on, that there is something there that might not be the healthiest, but we definitely ain't going to ignore it. That's what I'm saying, okay? This could be, again, someone who's admiring you. But again, I heard admired by many, loved by a ton, known by a few. So it's like a lot of people who like you, know of you, don't know you. They know a part of you. They know a version of you. They know what you want them to know. They don't know you. Yeah, I'm seeing a new beginning coming in, but I'm seeing lack of change. So again, if this is a boss trying to keep you, nothing's changing. If this is a lover, nothing's changing. There's lack of new beginning, lack of truth, and lack of change here. And you need to have the strength and the courage to stay consistent with what you want. So if this is a lover trying to come in and hold a poker face, but trying to communicate and see if you're up to meeting up and having something simple, they want you to have the strength and the courage to ask yourself, when this is all over, are you going to feel disappointed? Are you going to feel left out? Let's say that this is a lover and you meet up with them. If it doesn't go the way you want it to go, will you be disappointed? Will you be then sad? Will you then feel some sort of burden? If so, should you meet up with them? Let's say that this is an ex or someone you're really interested in that's communicating. It could be after 8 days, 8 weeks, or 8 months. This person could communicate because they're hella attracted to you. This could be someone who's going to reach out on an online dating site. They're not necessarily self-aware. You might find them really attractive though. You might notice that they kind of have a poker face. They show up in a very practical and logical way. They're not really very passionate or emotional. They're not any of that. They're practical, they're logical, they're to the point. So there's one thing that's going to be missing. The next thing you might notice is that there is something that they're kind of keeping close to their chest. There's a truth or a clarity that they're not necessarily speaking outright. If you feel something's missing, if you feel something's up, it is. It's that simple. And that's what I'm getting here, is that if you're not careful, you might find that you're going to either date someone, get yourself in a job, or entertain someone from your past that doesn't necessarily have the best intentions for you. Okay? I'm hearing I had big plans for our future, said I'd give you the whole world somehow. So be careful of someone coming in and promising you the whole world but not being able to follow through. There's nothing wrong with a promise, but if the promise is the reason they get you, that could be a problem. Okay? Let's see. Moving to a place of peace. Moving on, moving away. Searching for something new. Let's see. Be careful of this person coming in and wanting to move on from something, but not extending an apology if it's necessary. Someone here could be curious. Going after some sort of wish, dream, goal. I see something balancing out for you. There could be someone coming in, either a boss, a career partnership, a career that you're going to be able to do on your own, or a lover that's going to want to move something forward. They're going to want new experiences with you, new emotional experiences, and they're going to offer something big. They're not going to start it off small. They're not even going to start with the, hey, I'm interested. It's going to be like, damn, you look like somebody I can marry. Like, that's kind of the energy I'm getting. It's like, okay, hold on a second now. You jumping the gun. That's what I'm getting. Damn, you look like the CEO of a multi-million company. Like, it's going to give you some sort of confidence, some sort of power for you to go after something. There could be something here you don't know. So be careful of jumping into something with someone so quickly that you don't know what you're getting yourself into. And then you might find that there are more business partners than what you knew, or that this person is actually involved with someone else as well, okay? Now, I see this being someone who's like really interested in you, thinks really highly of you, but I also see that this person might have choices or decisions that they need to make so they can have you. So let's say that this is a business partner who's like, hey, listen, I want you to take 50%, I'll take 50%. You might not know that there's a third person that they're actually going to cut out of the contract, get rid of, let go of. They don't necessarily want you to know that, but you might find out later that, hey, so-and-so used to own part of that company, but they cut them out. Now we know why, because you're coming in. They seen you as someone who could make it. So this could be someone like a boss who's going to give a promotion to someone, but then take the promotion. They might give you the promotion, and there could be a little bit of drama that's going to end up taking place because you got the promotion and then they took it from someone else. You might not know about all of this until a few months down the road. If this is a lover, this is going to be someone who's going to come in and want to get to a place of calm grounds with you. Hey, listen, I want to explore this. This is what I want this to be. This is what I want this to become. And this is what I'm offering. I don't want to start small. I don't want to start slow. This is what I want. You might find after a few months that there was something that they were hiding, and it could be another person. It could be a behavior that they didn't want you to know. So for some of you, this is either someone who really loves to party and drink, and they don't want you to see that side of them until you're like fully committed and you see them as someone who's fair and balanced. And then it's like, boom, here's the truth. This is the real me. Or this person's got someone else involved, but they see you as the one for them. And you need to be careful of getting into something before this person's fully out of something else. Okay? Yeah, indecisiveness, juggling around whether or not someone here wants to take a leap or a risk. Someone here could be keeping eyes on you, watching you, spying. Someone here could be gathering information around you. Sorry, you're going to notice the camera's different. I had to take a phone call. So anyways, you're going to notice that this person, it's like this person didn't bet on you. They didn't give you the promotion. They didn't feel like you would have been the best business partner. They didn't feel like you'd be the best lover or the best one to pick. But now they're unsure, and they're gathering information around you and about you. Now, someone here could feel like the reason a lot of people don't know you is because you're indulging in self-love right now. You're very curious, but you're also staying like really close to yourself, really guarded. A lot of people could be viewing you, again, as someone who, people admire you, people look up to you, people see you as someone who's hella strong. But they could also see you as someone who offers everything or nothing. There's no in between. They could view you as someone who, you're a good time. Like, if people get to know you, come across your life, like, you're a good damn time. A lot of people laugh around you. A lot of people have fun with you. A lot of people admire you. And it's like when you come up into the car dealership, honey, when you come up into the donut shop where people know you, when you come up into that store where people know you, party's here. Everybody's laughing. Everybody's so excited to see you. Everybody's so excited to go like, oh my God, so-and-so's here. That's my favorite customer. That's my favorite client. We left so-and-so, because a lot of people feel like you're fair. A lot of people feel like you bring some sort of justice that they've been craving, they've been wanting, they've been looking for, and they don't know that until they meet you. Wait, this is what it feels like to really belly laugh and have fun with someone? Damn, what have I been missing? This is what it's like to have someone speak what's on their mind, and instead of being like, oh, can't say that, you just say it all. People really, really, really like you. But people are also recognizing that they don't know you. They don't know what makes you tick. They don't know what makes you unsure about taking a leap, or what makes you want to give in wholeheartedly. It's kind of like an old home. You might know how they built it, but you don't know exactly what they used or where they got it from. I'm hearing when the bones are good, the rest don't matter. Exactly. When the bones are good, the rest don't matter. A lot of people could see you as someone who's very mysterious, secretive. A lot of people could be questioning about whether or not you've been going out with someone, having fun with someone, partying with someone. People could view you as someone who's giving to a lot of people in hopes of a wish or a dream to come true, waiting for some sort of timing to work in your favor. You could have turned your back on something that you were waiting on, or something that you hoped for. Viewing you as someone who keeps to themselves, viewing you as someone who's healed, and the more that you're healing, the more grounded you're getting. I see some sort of wish fulfillment coming in for you in divine timing. Wish fulfillment that you've waited for, but it's not going to come until you turn your back on it. It's kind of like the brownies. You know, like if you go to make a pan of brownies. Now, there was one person the other day that said, I don't like brownies because they taste bitter. I feel that. Sometimes they're way too much chocolate. But some brownies are so good. But have you ever cooked brownies or cookies and you stand there and you're watching it cook? Or like chicken casserole or something and you're watching it cook? Those will be the longest 25 minutes of your life. But if you're not watching it, if you go and kind of keep yourself busy and occupied and you do laundry, you maybe get some work done, you take care of the kids, take care of an animal, you do something, time flies, okay? That's what I'm seeing here. I feel like there's been something you've waited on. A goal, a dream, a wish, something your heart's wanted. This could be a person, but it doesn't have to be. It could be an achievement. And it's like you haven't given up, but you've allowed yourself to recognize that maybe you don't see why you've not got it. You don't know why you ain't graduated yet. Why did you fail that class? You thought that you were making an A. Maybe you made a D. You failed it. College classes are hard. What you're not seeing, though, is that there could Ashley is what I just said. Ashley, this could be for Ashley. There's actually a dream or a wish that's going to come true, but there's a delaying that needs to happen. So, you know, like when people get their plane delayed or people get their food delayed and they get into the restaurant and their food order didn't go in and they're a little annoyed because it's delayed, but then they meet someone or they get this opportunity that they wouldn't have gotten if they would have been on time. And then they're not as annoyed because it's like, yeah, well, my pizza's delayed, but I just met the love of my life. It's fine. That's kind of what I'm getting here. It's an energy of like, a lot of people like you. A lot of people feel like they know you. But a lot of people are very aware that they don't know you at all. And as people are kind of talking about you, thinking about you, seeing you come across their path and just kind of perking their ears up, you're working on something no one knows about. Something that's meant for you. Something that I heard makes you feel like a kid inside. So this could be a person. This could be a career. This could be a job. This could be going to college and getting some sort of degree. You could be in your 50s, your 60s, your 70s, and you could still be in college. It's like you doing this is healing something inside of you, and it's leading to celebration. Something that you knew you were destined for. Something you knew you were going to get. But again, you had to turn your back on it before it could come. So this could be a person. This could be a goal. This could be you wanting to hit some sort of goal. And you decide to maybe give yourself some time to rest, to heal, reflect. You know that it's coming. You know that you're going to hit that goal. You know that you're going to get that wish and that dream, but it might just not be coming the way that you want it to. It might seem a little unfair that it's taken so damn long, but when it comes, it's going to come in bigger, better, and faster. So if this is a person, they're not going to come in small. They're going to come in big. It ain't going to be, hey, I want to take you out. Hey, I want to marry you. That's going to be this person's energy. If this is like a job or a career, you could be wanting to hit a certain goal. Okay, I want to make 6 figures this year. The universe is like, bet. You might not be making 6 figures yet, but when you make 6 figures, it's going to blow your mind. Because in your mind, you're thinking, I just want to make $100,000. The universe is like, okay, cutie, sit down, because we about to let you make 400,000. It's cute, though. It's cute that you thought that. I do see here, though, you possibly being a little unsure, letting your curiosity guide you, but not getting swept up in your curiosity or your emotions. Again, someone here is juggling whether or not they should reach out to you. This is someone who admires you, but someone who recognizes that they only know one side of you, the very fun, carefree side of you. This person could be wanting to offer you something, but they're unsure on whether or not it's going to work. I am seeing here that if this is someone who needs to offer you an apology, they don't plan on doing that. So I don't know if that's something that they need to do. This person's feeling burdened. This person's been trying to sneak away from the fact that they want to have a conversation with you or talk to you. This person's trying to not see that they could want some sort of new beginning, some sort of change in their life. This could be someone that you allow in your life that feels free, that feels like you're fun, but they also might have a hard time letting their self loose, letting their self indulge in it. It's like this person sees you as someone who's fun, who's carefree, and they love that. But they also have a hard time seeing themselves in that version. But I'm an adult. Okay. But 50, 60, 70-year-olds can still laugh, still have fun, can still roll around with the windows down, laughing and singing, bopping that music, listening to some Spice Girls. Like, who started saying that you can't be riding around bumping and living your best life at 50? This person, there's something here that they're not wanting to see. And it's about an inner child having fun, being able to show up in a way where they might deem it immature, but it's not immature. Who deemed something immature? Who deemed laughing and joking around and playing a prank as immature, as childish? That's kind of what I'm getting here. And this person could be a little unsure. Do I really want you to be ahead of the company? I mean, you are a little bit of like a class clown. I don't know. Do I really want you to be the person I spend forever with? You're a little immature sometimes. I don't know. There's something here. There's a point that this person's missing. But they're in the process of doing deep self-reflection to figure it out. Now, again, this could be someone you own a business with. This could be someone who wants to work with you. This could be a boss. This could be a lover. This could be a friend who wants to be kind of in control, but is also a little unsure on whether or not them being in control is getting them what they want. A lot of people could be seeing you as someone who is having a hard time getting to some sort of major change or transformation. They could see you as someone who's very in control of their life. You're large, you're in charge, you're in control. But when it comes to what you want, you might have a hard time getting yourself there. It's like you know where you want to go. But for some reason, the universe don't have the roadmap. You don't know why the universe is slacking. And a lot of people could also view you as someone where they don't know you, but they know you enough to know that you're unsure if one part of your life is ever going to work out for you. For some of you, this is something to do with a child. For some of you, this is like love. Am I ever going to meet someone who's mature, who wants something more than just something small? For some of you, this is you feeling like everybody you've ever dated or met has always put you in an energy of being unsure about you or juggling you, and you're just unsure if you're ever going to meet someone different. And again, a lot of people could look up to you because you're strong. You take yourself out of those situations, but in the same sense, people might not know you, but they might be able to see that there is something in your life where you're kind of in your own little prison. And again, it could be around major changes and transformations. This could be getting promoted. This could be having a successful career. Some people could see you as someone who has a successful career because other things have not worked out for you. So this is your way of moving to a place of peace, and giving yourself love is having control in a way where you can have fun, but it also doesn't make you put your emotions on the line, kind of thing. Again, I see wish fulfillment taking place. And a lot of you, it's a commitment. It's something spiritual that's going to be brought to you. But you could have to have the strength and courage to open yourself up to it. A lot of you could be very practical, very logical, always trying to find some sort of information or gain some sort of wisdom. Some of you could have the tendency to kind of dig too deep. Be careful with that. Now, there could be someone kind of watching you, keeping eyes on you, having a lot of interest towards you, but they've not made themselves known. This person could be wanting some sort of commitment with you, but they could be really stuck right now. They could be in a moment of, ooh, I shouldn't take action yet. I'm not going to ask you out yet. I'm not going to make my move yet. This could just be someone where it's like you're on a dating app. They've seen your profile. They've not taken the initiative to actually reach out to you and say, hey, what's up? They've saved your profile. They've screenshotted it so they can reach back out to you, but they've just not had the moment, the chance, the opportunity as they deem successful to make that move. Now, again, when this person comes in, you might feel like there's something they're not saying. Like there's lack of emotion or lack of caring is what I'm saying. If that's the case, if you feel like every single person who approaches you does not care, lacks some sort of emotion or caring ability, is it them or is it you? Are you expecting them to show up in a way that you deem okay, respectful? Are you asking for the impossible is what I'm asking. Because I am saying for some of you, there could be something you're expecting from potential suitors, business partners, that isn't necessarily fair. In order for you to get this celebration or to get to this happily ever after, you're going to have to do some sort of healing or resting so you can see something clearly. So if this is a lover and you feel like they lack some sort of caring energy, you might not see that they actually were trying to resolve something, but you were just so unsure or you didn't see it as that. So you decided to just close the door altogether. Here's an example. Let's say you and your spouse have a fight and they try to fix the issue with you. Let's say that they text you and go, hey, listen, I'm sorry for acting that way. I want you to know I love you. You might then go, oh, F you. You shouldn't have texted me. You should have. And that can have you showing up in a way where you're not even trying to understand why they didn't have the conversation with you face to face. It isn't good enough that they tried to have the conversation with you or that they took the initiative. What you're paying attention to is what they didn't do. Be careful of that, because I am saying that you could get in a place of where you're paying attention to what someone didn't do instead of paying attention to what they have done, what they've tried to do, what they're doing. And you might see it as, oh, this is too small. But they might see it as, listen, I'm just trying to get us to a place of peace slowly. Like, I ain't gonna come in on the first date or the first time we're seeing each other again and be like, oh my God, I love you so much, you're the love of my life, and like love bomb you and just throw everything at you. That's just not how I operate. But you might see it as them wanting to keep it small and being like immature. And that's where you have to make sure that you're not seeing it in the perspective that you want to see it. You might see it as them not caring. They might see it as them just trying to be in control of their own emotions and being strategic in how they approach this. Because maybe they're a little unsure, but they're still going in that direction slowly. But then if you're like, you're not fast enough, you're not doing it good enough, you're not, that might make them go, whoa, wait a second, hold on now. Okay, I thought that we were, but maybe we aren't. And that could put you in a self-imposed prison where you're like, I don't see how we can change this. I don't see how we can purify this. we can change this, we can purify this by opening ourselves back up to it and trying to explore it, recognizing that we're going to have to get down to the nitty gritty. We're going to have to get down to what it used to be, the beginning of this relationship, and kind of start over. And if I don't give them that opportunity, if I'm just I might not get it regardless. So keep that in mind. I see that you've possibly been healing, which is making you a lot more stable. So if that is something that you've dealt with or something that you're going to be dealing with here coming up, I think it's just showing you that there's something inside of you that you need to pay a little more attention to. You need to work on. Doesn't make it good, doesn't make it bad. Okay. I'm going to leave this here because I'm confused. Have a blessed day.